I'm Imran from Easy English. Today our topic is about preposition. And this is a very important topic, so that is why I have chosen this for today's session, for today's class. In today's class, we will talk just about four preposition: in, it, on, and by. It doesn't mean that in English we have just these four prepositions. Instead of these four, we have a lot of prepositions, but these I thought that they are very important, so due to this I decided to give information to people about these four: in, it, on, and by. In today's session we will talk about these four prepositions. Upon we say in my pocket, on the table, at school, by the car. So per preposition in English we have drawn a specific rule. This is up to you. This is up to you, and many people they are very well in English, but still they have problem when they are using prepositions. So this is because there is no specific rule for this. How you can resolve problem about the use of preposition when you have junk, you have junk of sentences, you have a lot of sentences, or you listen to the native speaker, or you watch channels, subtitles, or read down newspaper, books. So by this way you can resolve this problem. Instead of this, we don't have any proper solution for this, but anyhow we will try on our best to search for specific rule for the use of preposition. So this is it will be better for us. Here you can see I have written preposition: give information, tell about things, join words with nouns. So it means preposition, they always give us information about locations, about places, things, and peoples. They often join noun with other words in the sentence and tell us about things. So this is you can define preposition by this way, that preposition are words which give us information, tell us about things, and join noun with the other words in the sentence. Here you may see I have written in, on, it, and by. And at the front of this you may see I have written within, inside, the edges, enclosed things. So it means that preposition in, this is used when you have enclosed things, or something is inside in another, or there you have edges of things. So for all these you can use this preposition. I have written a short example for to understand you people how you can use in, and how in is completely different than the rest of three prepositions. In my pocket, we say I have money in my pocket. In my pocket, when we say, so pocket have wedges. Pocket is enclosed a piece of cloth, so we say in my pocket. You cannot say on my pocket or at my pocket. And the fridge, we say I put vegetable in the fridge. This is because a fridge that is enclosed thing. A fridge has a door, and also some edges, some sides, just like wall, so that is enclosed. So therefore we say in the fridge. We can't say, we can also say when we say on the fridge, so the things goes to another side. Later we will talk about this. In waiting room, for example, you have a friend and he came to meet with you, and one of your brother come to you that your friend is waiting. Your friend is in the house and waiting and the waiting room. And waiting room mean a waiting room. This is a place for it is a place in a room, and it has roof and walls and floor. So that is wedges walls, and that is enclosed thing. So that is why we say in waiting room. And your office, we say and your office. If we make a sentence like this, that my friend was in your office. So in your office, that is also enclosed place, just like a room. And so that is why we say in your office. We can't say on your office. So when you say on your office, so it means that over or above or on the floor of that office. In Pakistan, in soft drink, if we say in Pakistan, so now it's maybe this point is in your mind that Pakistan is not enclosed country, but still it has boundaries, it has borders. So for places which don't have walls, or they're not enclosed, but still they may have boundaries, they may have borders. So for all them you can use a preposition in, like in Pakistan. So Pakistan, that is a flat area, that is a country, but still it has borders, it has boundaries. So therefore we may say in Pakistan. We can't say in Pakistan. In soft drink, so when something is inside, like you say in the water, and the milk, in soft drink, so you say that I don't like sugar in soft drink. So it means inside in soft drink is a type of liquid. So for all liquids you can use in. So this was a short information about the use of in. Now come to on, and think that how on is different than in. On, this is used for surface, for rivers, lake, soft surfaces. Surface, river, lake, and plate surfaces. So for all these you can use on. You can say on the table, on piece of paper, on the south coast, on water. These are example, like when something is above another, or you have two surfaces, okay, and a thing is above another surface. So for that you can use on. I have written this, it is very clear. Surfaces. And river, like when a thing or a person is above on the surface of the river, or proper plate surfaces, like there is plate area or the plate surface of something. So for that too. And for water, on the table. On the table mean that you say that my book is on the table. So definitely the table that has a surface, plate surface, and book is on that book is about that surface. On piece of paper, please write the story on piece of paper. Please write this address on piece of paper. So on this, here it is used for a piece of paper. On south coast, for like for plate service, south coast, this is a coast, this is the site of river, of an ocean. So for that you can use on south coast. On water, for example, say what is on the water. What is on the water mean the water that has a surface, and the thing is above and there. So therefore we say on the water. So when things they are above another, you have plate surfaces, and you have things that are above those, so for that you can use on. Now come to it. It is used for specific places, points, public areas, shops, addresses, time. So people, they normally have a lot of problem when they use in it. Like you say, he is at school, and also you may say that he is in school. Both are correct. So now, which type of difference we have here? When you say at school, so it means that a specific place there, he has a specific position. He is standing, at a point. And when you say in school, so in school means that he's, in enclosed area. Maybe the school is very close, very huge and very big, and that is was something like this, and he is standing there. So when you say in school, so it means that he is standing maybe somewhere there inside in that school. But when you say at school, so at school means that he has a proper point, proper position there. At the bus stop, so again this is example like that one, that my friend is waiting for you at the bus station. In bus station and at bus station, both are correct. But when you say at the bus stop or at the bus station, so it means that your friend has a proper point, a proper position there. He is a proper place. But when you say in the bus station, so he has no proper place. Maybe the place is not known to you. Maybe not known to other people. At college, again, it means that a specific point, a specific place, that my friend is waiting for me at the college. At the college means that he has a proper point, he has a exact location there. At supermarket, so this you can also use for supermarket, public area, shops and addresses. Like when I visited there, so I found my friend at the supermarket. The supermarket that he had exact location there. He was standing, for example, there, which was decided place for us. At 2 o'clock, you can also use for time. Like you say, I came to school at 2 o'clock. So it means that here you put at for the time. So for the time it can be used to. At his house, last example, by this is used for things which are near, or person who are near, next to each other. I have written near and next to here. So these are example. Waiting by the car. Say that my brother is waiting by the car. When you say waiting by the car, so it means that your brother is next to the car, or your brother is near to the car. By mean near or next to. By the door, please put this thing by the door. So it means that please put this thing near the door or next to door. Near and next, they are quite similar. By his house, please meet with him by his house. By his house means that please meet with him near his house or next to his house. By the city, for example, they say that you may find your car by the city. So it means that you may find your car near the city or next to the city, etc. So there are many other examples you can make. So this was the short discussion about the use of preposition. In short, you have to keep this point in mind that preposition, they are words They are words which give us information, tells us about things, and they are used with noun to join them with other words inside in the sentences. These four I have selected for today's session, and this is used for things which are enclosed, or things which are inside in another, or things which which have boundaries, borders, or walls, something like this. And this is used for plate surfaces, for river, lakes, and ocean. This is used for specific places, points, public areas, shops, addresses, and time. It and in they are quite similar, and how you can make them different. It will show you a specific point, a specific location, place, and in this will not show you something like this. Okay, and you will use for enclosed thing, and it you can also use for things which don't have which are not enclosed, and also you can use this it for enclosed thing, but this will show you a proper position, a proper location of something or someone which is not shown by n. And by this is the last preposition of today's session, of today's class. It is used for things which are near or next to one another. If you like this session, this class, so please like the video and subscribe the channel Easy English. And if you have any problem in this session, so you may comments below. I'll be glad to answer your comments and to tell you about your problem. And if you like this session, this class, so please like the video and subscribe